I'm taking myself out to a fancy dinner here, my first night here in Porto. It was a restaurant that was recommended by the hotel. I'm doing a little tasting menu. I never do anything like this, and I think it'll be a great start to my trip. Dish number one was bread and olive oil and a romesco sauce. This bread was so delicious, and so was the sauce. Dish number two was a cauliflower, cashew, and hazelnut tartlet. It was interesting and so much better than I thought it would be. Dish number three was a tuna tartare, and they said to mix it all together. This was probably my favorite dish. The flavors were so excellent. This dish was a shrimp and brioche soup. Also, it was incredibly good, and the smell of it was next level. This dish was mushrooms, 3 ways, and truffle surprise. And the surprise is the truffle was in that white thing, which was a marshmallow. So it was very garlicky and it had a little sweet. I was honestly looking forward to this dish the least because I don't like mushrooms and I'm not a huge truffle fan either. But this whole trip is pushing myself outside of my comfort zone, so I decided to try it anyway. I didn't love it, but it was not bad. This dish was octopus stew. It was mashed potatoes with octopus and a sauce on top, and then cuttlefish ink with fava beans. This dish was really interesting. The flavors all contrasted but complemented each other, and then the colors and everything about it was interesting. This is pork cheek cooked in a red wine and vinegar with some chickpeas and I think radishes. This smelled so incredible, and it was just so delicious. The flavors of it is so hard to explain, but it was so good. This is the last dish. It was dessert. It was a white chocolate apple ganache with a crumble on top. It was a good dessert. I wouldn't order it again, but it was a good end to this meal. This is the restaurant. It's called Estomago. I'm sure I'm butchering the name. I just finished my fancy dinner out. It was so good. I took my time. I just enjoyed the meal. I was there for like an hour and a half. Usually when I eat alone, I'm like in and out pretty fast, but I did their tasting menu. Man, it was really good. Highly recommend giving yourself one really nice night out. You know, had a long travel day. I needed to eat some food. Oftentimes I find on this like travel day, I wind up getting something quick. I almost never take myself out to like a nice meal when I'm traveling. I'm gonna go out to meals a lot alone when I'm traveling for work, but like just going and like making a whole thing of it. Anyway, it was really good, and I'm so glad I did it.